Hello everyone, I'm the Viking General and welcome to the 7th episode of this legendary data Let's Play campaign. Last time we fought tooth and nail to secure ourselves this province from the Honma clan. We did a naval invasion. They intercepted our forces, and that was a pretty hefty battle which left our army pretty much in tatters. They have recovered a little bit, and we also recruited an extra unit to help us out. But as you can see, it will be quite some time before we're back up to full strength again. However, our enemy has no army whatsoever at this point. So it might be wise to try and take it. We can take it in... Might be able to take it in a single turn. I don't think we are able... Oh no, because we have body blocked ourselves with our ninja. Luckily, we managed to sabotage their sword school. So even if they do recruit units, we will be sure that they won't be any katana samurai. We do have a little bit of money saved up, but we are going to save that to upgrade our blacksmith back at home. Having our ports being blockaded, it's a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This force is actually pretty much capable of defeating this force. Probably in a sense, probably this Senkaku Bune is able to take out this entire force here. And I think because our port is blockaded anyway, we're not making any money on it. So let's try to withdraw to safety of our port until we can free up our port again so we can start our trade. But for now, let's do a tactical withdrawal. They really liked that, so they did move this way. I think there's a little bit of pathfinding issue. Very nice, Amatsuki increased in rank. Oh, now we get a very big bonus on top of our bonus, so sadly it doesn't stack that well, because it used to be 5 turns, now with this bonus it's only 4 turns. However, I think the other bonus will only last 4 turns, the plus 50% or plus 100%. We can check that actually. So we have 3 turns remaining on our 100% increased research rate, or master of the arts rate. So I think hopefully we'll even still be able to finish it in 4 turns, even though the earlier bonus will run out earlier than that. Because, like I said, the replenish would have been really useful right now. So they recruited a single Yari Ashigaru. And they repaired their sword school. Now we're going to move our ninja to the other side and try to sabotage it again. Although now that I think of it, I do want to try and take it in a single turn, so that will probably not be very useful. Although he failed, which probably will be... I hope that we will not be losing too much movement trying to attack this force. And not be able to take the Hida province. So they ran away. Perfect. So, like last time, I'm just going to attack it. I'll edit out the entire battle because it's just going to be me putting up my bowmen to the wall, shooting these until they're dead. See you on the other side. Alright, that went... Luckily, it went as I expected it to happen. We just shot the samurai retainers until they were no more. Now this might actually be an interesting option to make a vassal out of here, because the province isn't that useful. And it will also make sure we do not have to deal with any rebellion down here. And we also will increase our honor, which will help us with the entire public order in our entire other empire. I think we will make a vassal out of this province here. And I also really wanted to take this province this turn because we were able to see this army on the border ready to strike. Well, they weren't exactly at war. They might easily declare a war to finish the in one turn. So we'll probably have a revolt here as well, but that, like I said, we should not have to worry about that because next turn there won't be a revolt, and the turn after that we'll have our army back there. And we also get a free Ashikawa unit, which you can most definitely use at this point. Because that's probably also what I wanted to get out of this province. Recruit the Ashikawa unit and then move on. The timber is interesting, but should now also be able to hopefully trade with our new vassal.
I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussion.
So they do not have any money to give us yet, or do not want to. No, that's fine. Just let's check. And let's see. That we now actually have a trading income of 374. Or we should get one. 337, and because we also have some resources which we're not selling, that will be even more. So I think this number still has to update later down the line. We can still recruit a Boashikaru unit here. I think we're actually gonna hold off into that because right now we have just enough money to actually upgrade this armorer. Yeah, we can wait one turn on the Metsuke. That does remind me, we do have one and he leveled up, but I completely forgot to give him any whatsoever. So let's see. Sadly, nothing to help him with overseeing towns, but we will take his chance of being assassinated a bit lower to reduce it a bit. We are going to add points into a magistrate. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but we'll definitely be able to get more money out of him. And I forgot about a monk. But we will be sending him up to try to get to the other Hatakayama province. So we still need to take Noto. It's really kind of a bummer that they are having such a big naval presence here. Let's recruit one more boat, Kobuya. Hopefully we'll be able to drive them up with our navy, but I think we will probably have to take them down. Although it also seems like Hojo is really expanding on the southern border. Sorry. So it might be interesting to try and save up some money and see if we can create a rift between the Takeda clan and the Hojo clan. Yeah, they still do not want to trade.
Meetings
Sadly.
with friends are always a pleasant diversion. What has brought you here today?
They do want to marry. Do they want to also pay for it? Let's see. Nah. Because the good thing is, if you get another marriage going, that will help us with relations. So they like us even more. And if they like us more, we will be able to get them to break their
what concerns you,
alliance with the Hojo.
We will
Hopefully.
resolve your problems.
This is going to amount to nothing, of course. Might be able to. This actually works. 10 turns. 5 turns? 10 turns. Let's do this, and hopefully this will create a rift between the Takeda and the Hojo. So they will focus on each other instead of both pushing west. Since now there will be 3 of us racing to capture provinces to the west. And will be pretty nice to be able to encapsulate or like encircle the Takeda clan completely, so we'll have less of a border to worry about when eventual realm divide happens. So they really want to marry their daughter away. But that's good.
It is heartening to see honor still exists.
So they still like Hojo clan, but the Hojo clan also still likes the Takeda clan, but hopefully now they do not have any military alliance anymore. They will slowly start to hate each other. Alright, that's the end of that turn. Let's hope the trade income actually updates. So it looks like they're not actually building any forces in Noto, which is good for us. Ally declares war on ally. So we just made... Alright, so Takeda actually declared war on our vassal. With the Hojo. They immediately got their alliance back. Oh boy. We are absolutely not ready to take on the Takeda clan at this point, so we will be able to. We should basically take this diplomacy hit and the honor hit as well. I mean, it did help us move our army a little bit. But man, that sucks. Still like us though. So they immediately just
meetings with friends are always
made another
a
alliance.
Diversion. What has brought you here today?
So we might actually hope that we can discover Oda quick enough to basically declare war on the Hojo clan through joining wars, so we can take care of them and make sure they do not reinforce the Takeda clan too much. I hope that it actually saved us from having the Takeda clan declare war on us. But I think if we would have held on to that province, that wouldn't have happened. Let's see, we can do a cheap sabotage, we can. Assassination, very expensive. Oh, before I forget. Let's definitely get the Matsuke here. We still have a food surplus. So let's also get the rice exchange. And now we do not have any money to have our ninja do anything, but that's not that important at this point. The trade income Oh, it just said the value of the X. We are still trading with them, but that's only for probably for the next turn. So we finally found the Ashikaga clan, or met them. Should probably elaborate on that. So let's try to get our navy back and actually start defending our ports. Because I don't think we'll be able to. We will be moving. I don't think we will be moving our army back to our homelands anytime soon. Yeah, let's get our monk to. That might be a problem. I did not expect that whatsoever. And oh, okay, so that's a decent revolt. They do have some strong forces here, especially because they are in greater number. So I do think we should be able to beat them, but it will be pretty costly. Sadly, though. Yeah, let's see how this goes. What we might try to do is get our monk actually to incite unrest in the Hojo provinces and hopefully keep their attention focused on those provinces, or have it. Then again, it's also a possibility that the Takeda clan will just go, it's free real estate, and take it for themselves. So we definitely want to climb this hill as fast as possible. And I think the AI will try to take either this position or even try to take this position as well. And so we will be able to have a clash in the middle. We have 2 units which are pretty damaged. So I do not want to endanger them too much. Sorry about that. Maybe this time have them in the middle. I think it would have actually served us better if this unit and this unit fought in the thick of the battle instead of just some easy prey on the side. Relatively easy prey on the side. We have a double flanking cavalry force. No, they're stationary, which is fine. So the cavalry is pretty scary. Pretty damn scary. So what we might do is try to draw them out with a archer unit, which we will be moving off to the side. They do not get into the firing range of their bow units, because I think they will. They do have a little bit slightly lower stats, but their numbers more than make up for it. So they're in wolf formation, which means we basically do not want to charge them whatsoever. Because it's a very, very defensible formation. So we want to try to lure them out of it somehow. Let's get our Yari Samurai to protect them because they are a little bit more mobile. Alright, they're retreating even further into the forest. Alright, they're coming back. Right, because they think we are flanking them, but then they cannot see us anymore because of the we are hiding ourselves. It is a probably a decent way to get to make them tired, or decent. It is an okay strategy. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Nah, they are retreating. Oh, they're moving back. I do not want to have an arch shootout, so problem with just this one unit out in front is that they can have archer support from behind. Right now they keep shooting them, moving them forward. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. If we are able to shatter them, we should be able to move with a lot more freedom. There we go, they're shatter. And these are pretty far away as well. As long as we can, should be able to retreat our cavalry pretty easily. That we were not able to break them there. But they might. Yeah, they chase us a little bit. Let's do a little bit of cycle charging. Now their entire army is moving forward. And their cavalry is probably going for our cavalry. Anyway, some good exchanges there in the skirmishing phase. There is a problem that our archers are actually way out of position right now. So we'll have to use our Yari Ashigaru to try to take down their cavalry. But it's a pretty scary unit and I'm not sure if they are able to win. They will be able to win on the charge because they did not charge into us at all. But it will still be pretty hard. So let's form our own walls. Yeah. Should be able to dispatch of these forces pretty easily, but now we hopefully will be able to shoot their cavalry. Hopefully we'll be able to charge those units in the back and get some nice archer support for there to do some anti-cavalry there. Alright. This is a slight problem, so let's have a general fix it.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Yeah, they're taking quite a lot of casualties. But honestly, not too many. Of course, always, let's run them down. I think that's quite enough. So we did have a kind of sticky situation there with our Yari Samurai being completely surrounded. Luckily, they are Samurai and will not break that easily. And they do have a very high defensive stat as well. I think we'll be able to auto-resolve this. 20 units, it's completely fine. Let's see. We are almost there to rank 5 as well. And as soon as we actually... If we reach rank 6 before we actually get our second army, we will probably try to leave this unit, leave him out of battles to get his brother leveled up some more. We took care of that rebellion. We have recruited our Matsuke here, so we can now finally put him in. Let's also upgrade our terrace farming. It will not increase our income by a lot, but it will increase our food production, which will be very useful if we want to upgrade this castle. So like I said, we're trying to get our navy back together so we can take back our trade node and lift the blockade on our home province. I'm not sure if it get any negative effects to growth. No, it doesn't. So the only really bothering thing is that it blocks trade. Oh, that's why it didn't increase, because our home port was blockaded, of course. It's pretty weird that they declared war on this clan, but they did not take it, even though they had a force on the border. So I think we might not have clicked it, but I think it said Great Clan destroyed, and I think we guessed that they managed to take out the Oda clan. Alright, we have to move up here. Sadly, or you can actually check it pretty easy. No, they're still around. We might have a problem if the Oda clan is also war with... Yeah, that's also a war with Takeda. It will be pretty difficult to separate these two. And right now, we are not equipped at all to deal with them. However, what we might actually do is, when we capture this province, build up a secondary army over up north, and then we will basically betray our alliance and try to crush the Takeda clan from two sides. Although that will be a very hard task to do so. But let's first focus on getting Noto. Not really worth that much, but it's something, and at least we won't have to worry about them recruiting, or that At least we'll be able to secure our borders, is what I'm trying to say here. So it does seem like the Oda clan is actually struggling on. And they're not easily wiped out just yet. So let's try to sabotage the army. And it's a little bit expensive, but I did not expect it. But we want to try and get those level ups. So let's make sure we get a nice spying area. And also it's basically a little bit more defensive, I think. We have a pretty big site radius right now. We did inflict some casualties, but not that many. I think this will be in a auto-resolve battle, because this force will probably be able to repel our force if we try to besiege the castle. Trying to climb walls will be very difficult, and a single unit of Yariashi Guard will probably be able to tie up or even defeat 3 of ours, especially since they will be unbreakable inside the garrison. And our auto-resolve gives us such favorable results. And we only lost 200 men. Kinda not possible doing it ourselves. So we're gonna occupy this. We're gonna repair it. We're gonna demolish the sword school. Actually, we might keep it here because this province isn't worth that much. And there aren't really any real unit boosting specialty provinces in this region, if I'm not mistaken. I can quickly check. Yeah, there are a lot of ninja boosting provinces, and there's a cavalry one right here. Yeah, and of course in the Hojo Heartlands there are some really good provinces. However, like I said, we're not going to get there anytime soon. We might as well keep the dojo upgraded to a Nodachi dojo, and hope we will be able to recruit some units. And we'll leave this slot open to build an encampment, which we'll be able to build next turn. So we will be able to at least get some bonuses on it. Right now it does not have a lot of public orders, so we will of course coax out a revolt again. Let's get some more. No, I really want to get more archers at this point. This is decent force. Let's round it out with some archers to take out the other archers or opposing archers. We'll see when they actually get taken. I do not know where the AI is putting their priorities at this point. So we have encountered the Hojo, the Oda clan. Are we able to get into any agreements? No, we are not. They are also at war with Shogun at this point already. So let's see.
I have weapons that need polishing.
No, we cannot.
Speak quickly, so that I may be about something useful today.
I'm sorry. We will not be able to join their wars right now. Let's go and check some trade deals.
Speak carefully.
The 500 for a trade.
That concern us both.
Let's decline and see how much it would actually make us.
Speak carefully. For you.
Or predicted to make. So is predicting to make a increase of a income of 500 per turn. But right now our home port is actually blockaded, so we'll be receiving nothing. Thing is, they are actually quite... I've expanded quite a bit. So if we are able to make some agreements with them, we might be able to use them as well as a distraction for the Hojo and the Takeda. Because honestly, I'd love to be able to be friendly to the Takeda clan, especially since we invested so much into marriage with them. However, they are getting quite big, and I'm not sure if we were going to be able to outconquer them. And since we also have to deal with them when Realm Divide starts. We have to deal with both Takeda and Hojo. I think it will be better to take care of them right now before we get into the difficult position. Then we also have to deal with them and a Western front. So let's actually get some trade going. And now they want 500 Koku, so we are going to start with 300, see if they accept that.
I would have you listen to my offer.
Let's try to get
it interesting.
The most out of them. No, they really want the 500.
I would have you listen to my offer.
So that's fine. And the Takeda will probably really do not want to trade with us. Yeah, that's to be expected. We're really going to have to lift this blockade if we want to increase our income. It did increase though. Apparently the route... Oh, because I think that because the port is... Oh no, because it's a different route. This route actually goes to our another port because we have two ports which have routes. But this one is still available, and so we're actually able to make 700 turn from that trade, which is quite worth it. And the 700 Koku will mean, let's see, 8 to 9 extra units of Yari Ashigaru, which we'll be able to use against the Takeda clan. So let's wait 2 turns until this province is finished, or this building has been is being finished, and then we will start recruiting units, build up our second army, which is going to be being led by our youngest brother here, and we will be able to strike pretty hard at the Takeda. Hopefully we'll be able to strike pretty hard, because right now this is Ikko-Ikki, so we're not going to expand that way, especially since they're our trading partners. And we might be able to go from Etsu to Echigo, and from Miyagi to Fukushima. And from that point onward, it will be scrambling to see where they have their units, where we need to go. Alright, that's for next time. I think this episode has been going on for long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. As always, well, not as always, because I'm not saying it every time, because I really dislike saying it, but if you like it, please leave a like, leave a comment, say what I can do better, because I really want to improve my content. Alright, see you next time, folks.